Down.
Right, good afternoon. We've got one of the club legends already, George West, with us here this afternoon. Good afternoon, George. Firstly, how does it feel to be playing again after that long layoff?
Yeah, no, obviously class. I've been working hard off the pitch, get myself fit, back to full fitness. So just to play football, because I didn't think I was playing again. To be honest with you, I thought after all that happened, I thought that was me done. So I was getting ready to get the coaching boots on, but to be told I can play again it's been amazing. So just getting them minutes back up now.
I mean, for people that don't know about the injury, can you tell us a little bit about what the injury entailed?
Yeah, so it was a bit of a weird one. So obviously I just got I was getting chest pains. So it was my first one was against Sandbach in October. So my left arm went numb. Started getting crushing chest pains after the game. Didn't really know what it was. Obviously I didn't presume it was my heart. And I had it again in December and again in January. So obviously went and got it checked. And at first we thought it was something called myopericarditis, but it turned out to actually be a heart attack. So but I've had all my tests. I've had angiograms. Everything's good. I've got a little hole in my heart, which they think may have caused it. But like I say, I'm on the medication now. So I'm good to go and safe to go. So
I mean, we're all glad you're back alive and kicking. It must be such a relief for yourself to know you can play. I mean, you love the game so much.
Yeah, 100%.
Didn't you come on at Eccles Hall last year and score at a 90th minute winner? Did you do something like that? I mean, that must have felt amazing to do that.
Yeah, obviously. No, it's for me. Last season was it's just typical because it was the most enjoyable season I probably had playing football, and then it was what was going to stop me, and it turned out to be something health wise. But no, it was like I say, just the best bit was when I come back, and I can't remember. I think it was the last game of the season. I won for the last 10 minutes, and obviously everyone made me feel very at home, and it was a nice feeling to come on and hear the fans. And like I said, I didn't think I'd experience that again.
We have noticed it's a gradual comeback though. I mean, is that a little bit frustrating? You think, look, I want to do maybe a full half or maybe a full game, or are you listening to the doctor's advice and yourself and thinking, look, I'm going to take my time, I'm going to bide my time, I want to be back to full fitness and then firing on all cylinders rather than rushing it?
Yeah, obviously I tried coming back pre-season. As soon as I got told I could play football again, I just threw myself back in. I was in pre-season and I wasn't ready. I wasn't fit. I felt sluggish. I felt slow. But I'd say the past 2-3 months now, I've been going gym 3 times a week, going up, doing 15k runs every week. I am probably now fitter than I was before my heart attack. So it's just now getting the minutes. I say I feel like I'm in a good place. I'm training well. In training, the lads have all noticed. I'm back to myself. So now it's just getting the match minutes on a Saturday, just getting back up to the minutes I need. Yeah.
I mean, here at Droylsden, the fan base is absolutely amazing. I mean, how does that feel when you come out onto that pitch and you can hear the lads singing at the end there, and the away games as well? We're taking over double the home attendance. How does that feel?
No, it's class. Obviously, the fans have been huge for me as well. Like we were saying about the recovery and stuff, the message I got was overwhelming. And that's away from the pitch. So it's not just when we're on the pitch, it's away from the pitch. When we go in the clubhouse, everyone wants to speak to you. We've got a good fans and players relationship. I think it's really important we do, and it's for us. It is everyone says it, but it is the 12th man. It feels like we're playing with an extra player because we know when teams come here, we're going to intimidate them. But then when we go to their place, it's now our home ground. And it makes a massive difference. And I've been from club to club. And I can honestly say I've enjoyed playing in front of these fans more than anywhere else. And I've been at some where I've played in front of 6,000-7,000, and the fans here, I feel they really, really care, and they push us up, definitely.
I believe you played for Stockport County for a while. Is that the 6,000-7,000 you're regarding to? Yeah. So how long were you at Stockport for? And what was
5 years.
There?
No, I was there. So obviously I was in the academies growing up, and then I started at Hyde United when they were in the Conference Prem. Went to Stockport County from then. I was there for 5 years. Went out on loan a lot. But no, I loved my time there, and it was great. The fans there were good as well. But again, like I say, it's all a lot of noise when you're just playing in front of that many. Whereas here, you can really hear the fans getting behind you, picking us up when we're not there's games we've not played well, but there's no negativity. It's all positive, and you can see on the Twitter and what everyone says to you, and it's what drives us forward, definitely.
This is your second stint at the club. Unfortunately, the first time was curtailed by COVID. So, I mean, were you getting into your stride back in 1920, the 2019-20 season, and then it sort of came to an abrupt end.
Yeah, it was my first stint at the club was I wasn't in the best place mentally, so I'd say when I was first here, I didn't stay for long, and the reason being, obviously the fans were nothing like it was now either. But I feel like for me personally, I was going through all the stuff. Obviously, I'd left Stockport. I was kind of in a rut where to go, and I was kind of like going from club to club, trying to find where I fit in. So for me, back when I was here the first time, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Whereas now, like I say, it is like home now. Yeah.
Have you got any advice to give to, say, young players that are coming through not to give in? I mean, a lot of youngsters, they think they're going to be a Premier League player.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite pan out for them, and they sort of give up on the idea. But like you say, you've come right down to the beginning again. Again, if you love football, I mean, it's a great place to start, isn't it, this level,
100%,
the ninth pyramid?
100%. I feel like a lot of young players, you're right, because I coach as well away from here, and they have aspirations of playing in the Premiership, Championship, or being a professional football, which is, you should aim for that. But if you can get paid to play football, you're already in like the minority. Like, not many people get that. So the aim should be, can I get paid to play football? Can I now make it a full-time job? And then where can you go with it? And I say we've got young lads in that change room. We were like, I've said to them, look, play here for a season. Same with AJ when he was here. I was like, play here for a season, do well, and we can work your way up. It's no good going sitting on a bench, a bit like what I did really. I kind of sat on a bench at high up leagues, didn't really get much of a sniff, and then end up being down here anyway. So it might be best starting here, get your minutes in, get used to playing 90 minutes, playing men's football. And like I say, the cream will always rise to the top, won't it? So yeah, just stick with it. And like I say, if you're good enough, you will get there.
But your strength of character, obviously, I mean, that's a great attribute to have. And obviously young players take a leaf out of your book and they can see exactly how it's shaping up for you. So, you know, don't give up, don't give in, keep ploughing at it.
That's it.
What are your aspirations for the remainder of the season here at Droylsden?
I just want to, like, I've spoke to obviously Pacey and Aon, and I want to start playing now. Don't get me wrong, I know I've been coming on for 5-10 minutes here and there, but I do want to start now getting more minutes under my belt. Look, I might never be a 90-minute player again, but for me, I feel I am. I definitely want to at least try and get started, even if it's playing 60-70 minutes, or even right now, I'll be happy playing 30-40 minutes. But for me, it's just getting my minutes up, and obviously for the team, it's winning the league. Regardless whether, like, unselfishly, whether I play or not, it's about winning the league now.
And surely playing with someone like George Qatar, who's taken over the scoring mantle this season, took over from yourself. Could you join up together and
100%.
spearhead the attack?
Oh yeah, me and George get on really well as well. Like, in training, you can already see, like, you know, when we train together, I feel like it'd be a good goal for the two of us up there. But I say time will tell.
We're hoping for that. Anyway, wish you all the best on your recovery, your road to recovery. You're on the way. We'd love to see you scoring a few goals alongside George as well. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Enjoy the remainder of your season. Hopefully, we'll be a league above, maybe a cup to our name by the end of the season.
Class.
Thanks, George. Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Bloods go marching in. Oh, when the Bloods go marching in. Go marching in. Oh, when the Bloods go. We've got Dave Pacio. Who needs Mourinho? We've got Dave Pacio.